takes me to water. Silence takes me to water. Like the wind, I see you dashing with the moonlight. Ephemerally depressing as the turn strips me. Once lost, sink into the depth of the night.
All right, we're live. Holy cow.
Holy cow.
Welcome back, gamers. It is time to continue day one of the group stage with our third match of the day, Grease Monkey versus OsuFemboyDragon. These are actually really good teams, and they're really interesting rosters, and I'm excited because we've got we've got Retirement Home against the Philippines.
This is a good team on both sides here.
Yeah.
We've seen a lot of B and D seed matchups today. We saw an A and B seed matchup. We have not yet seen a BC seed matchup on stream, and these are two very strong BC seeds, actually. So much so that I am actually very interested for this match. I feel like normally the A and B seeds, usually you kind of expect to beat the C and D under like extenuating circumstances. So this will be cool to see.
We've got, Grease Monkey, it's Hunter, it's Wubwolf. Will he actually play? Does he actually play Osu? I didn't know he still played Osu.
I feel like I see him.
Yeah. Who else on the team? Penguinsy,
Nielsen, I think. Yeah.
Nielsen?
I think you had it. Yeah.
Andros, Fiel, and Slaya. And then on the other side, you have OsuFemboyDragon, Grigory, Miggy, Nathan Ram, Milkteism, RWND, Alu, Impouster, and Distant Waves. You've got multiple OWC players in this match, which is pretty cool.
A lot, yeah, really. I know you wouldn't expect that. I feel like the A B seed matchup is where you start to see the OWC players start to pop out. Like, I mean, even the matchup right before this, Jacob Faber and Rustam Minitov, like the OWC players were from the A seed only. Like there was even a B seed with no OWC players. So it's good, I think, when you get a group where the OWC players start to really go like down into the seeds a little bit more. I think it makes things more interesting, even on an early stage where it is somewhat more about consistency. I do still think the skill cap helps because this is not as easy as traditional early Hippo Cup pools.
Yeah, but can you imagine if this Filipino team had Henry and Yak?
A seed.
They would just
Another
be
A seed.
They would just be the Philippines OWC team at that point.
Honestly, I would have taken that because that would have pushed my team down from A seed to B seed, and that would have been very chill.
Are you guys 16?
We were...
Or 8, I mean?
8th, yeah. We were 8th overall. Yeah, so... Almost. So close. Yeah, shoutouts to Bubbleman for bringing our seed up a bit.
Wouldn't you rather be a top seed?
I'd rather be a B seed, so there's a chance that you... I don't know what I would have preferred at this point because our group is so screwed. Like, with how strong the teams are.
The teams in that group are messed up.
Yeah, just every single one of them. Yeah, so it'll be fun. It's Hippo Cup. We're not here for a long time. We're here for a good time.
It's Bippo Bup.
It's Bippo Bup.
Bippo Bup.
It is also a DT3 and Nomad 2 ban. I missed the first one.
Yeah, so we got Nomad 5 DT3 from OsuFemboyDragon, Nomad 1 Nomad 2 from Grease Monkey. So we will have no Chicago, no Wings of Agony, no Beyond the Earth, and no Mad Head Love, which I haven't actually seen yet, and I would like to, but
that would be cool. That would be very cool.
We actually are already progressing towards having every map picked. We haven't had a Nomad 2 pick yet, and if any map goes unpicked over 48 matches, it might be a 6-minute long Nomad 2. If any map was ever not going to get picked in this sort of circumstance. Haven't seen a DT2 or a Fremod 1 or Fremod 4 pick yet, which is a little surprising to me. I would anticipate like Sayonara Waltz is just a nice kind of balanced Fremod. Patanov is a banger. But still 4 maps left to unpick, so let's see what happens. Nomad 2 is at 100% ban rate, I believe.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
So it is just getting banned every map.
That is the coolest.
Down on Discord. What's going on?
We're back. Hello, team. Waiting for the roster to fill in a bit here.
There's that DT2 pick, by the way, so...
Real? That makes sense coming out of Grease Monkey. I think they have a lot of strong double time players on this roster. I mean, just like even glancing here, there's so much speed. I mean, who on this roster besides like Wolf is not a like speed capable player? Like, I guess Musty is maybe the next like non-speed player. I feel like Melver can play speed, but more like on the stamina side of things. Penguinzy is a speed player. Nielsen is like a hidden speed player. Andros is all stamina. Fiel is basically all aim. So maybe not speed necessary. I admittedly don't know as much about Slaya.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that player at all. I recognize every other name on that team, and then you get to Slaya at the bottom of the list. I'm like, I don't know who this is.
They look to be...
They're ranked 718. Oh, don't look at their score ranking.
I looked. No. Their best performance definitely falls under the stream player side, it looks like. So maybe not stamina or speed. None of these look like super high BPM stamina maps. Yeah, I mean, most of these are pretty low BPM. Genryu, Glory Days, Minarco, Lion. Yeah, these are not like fast. So definitely looking to just be more of like a mechanics tapping like flow aim player rather than speed. So I'm sure they'll still do fine on a couple of the maps in this match, as it seems they're in for the DT2. So clearly somewhat comfortable with this. I mean, this is 210 on this DT2 here, so that's right around the BPM range of where most of their plays are with, 200, 210 streams.
Looks like we're going to get into it, so we'll see how these players end up performing. You can say a lot about what their skill sets look like on paper, but you still got to play the maps to see what happens. And we've got Hunter Andros, Slaya Penguinzy. So it's going to be Slaya Penguinzy on the hiddens for Grease Monkey, Nathan, Ram, and Alu on the hiddens for OsuFemboyDragon. First pick, Grease Monkey here, starting things off with the first DT2 pick of the round.
Distant Wave's going to be starting off with the first miss of this match as well. A rough start for OFD on the right-hand side.
There goes Nathan Ram as well, so 2 breaks early, and there goes Alu down to 1 FC on Impouster. Meanwhile, the 4-way intact for Grease Monkey. Not what you want to see for OsuFemboyDragon, but if it's the first pick for Grease Monkey, it's going to be pretty okay with it on that side of things.
Yeah, I mean, I think I would naturally expect the B seed to win their first pick at the very least, I feel like. I know, unfortunately, the match before this didn't quite go that way. It was pretty close, but man, OsuFemboyDragon just struggling across the board on this pick. I mean, Alu has recovered the best from that early break there, finally going to pass Distant Waves with that very early miss, but there is absolutely nothing you're going to do against what seems to be a 4-way full combo, and the first on stream of the day, Grease Monkey pulling out the first 4-way FC.
That was very, very well done. Pretty straightforward map, but clearly, it is possible to struggle on, as OsuFemboyDragon did not have a very good time, but Grease Monkey, they came to play, it would appear. We love seeing a little 4-way on map number 1. Put the fear of God into your opponents when you do that sort of thing, too. They're like, damn, these guys come in 4-way in the first map. Okay, we got to work it out for us.
Good act across the board, too.
Yeah,
single digit.
300s each for Hunter and Andros, 400s for Slaya, and the other player left, so I don't know what their 100
It was also, I believe, either 4 or 5. Yeah, it was like, I think they all basically had within
Andros
100.
Had 3, yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Wait, those 100 counts are actually... No, yeah. So 300s on Hunter Andros, 5 on Penguinzy, 4 on Slaya.
Yeah, so they were all like within 1 of each other. Very good performance compared to OFD sitting with multiple players in the double-digit 100 count there, some like almost 90% accuracy. So a bit of a slow start for them. They're going to need to certainly pick it up quite a bit as we get into this match with their first pick here. So anything could happen. I'm very interested to see what they go for here. I imagine they're going to be avoiding DT like the plague now.
Avoid tapping, perhaps, like the plague.
Yeah.
I mean, if you think of, like, the Philippines in OWC and stuff, right? Like, Enri was their best tapping player by far, not on this roster. Hyok did very well in tapping for them, not on this roster. So, going to be looking to find other skill sets, and it's going to be a Nomad 4 first pick for that side, which is Virtua Resort, the Citrus map. We saw this before, and it's one of those tech maps that can get you really easily, right? Like the slider streams can catch you out. Some of the longer sliders can catch you out, so you got to be very careful with your aim control in this pick.
Yeah, I mean, we saw this earlier, right, with Jacob Faber with a full team of people that we thought would be very, very good at this map, and only Conrad came out with the FC and then one player on the other team, so definitely a lot to catch yourself on. With that being said, I think OFD has significantly better players for this style of map. Grease Monkey strikes me as a purely mechanics roster. I just do not see many players on there that frequent this area of map pools. So, good start for them, I imagine.
Also, this song is just really nice, so gets you in a good headspace.
I do like this song.
Yeah.
Very summery. Makes me want winter to no longer be here.
Lives up to the name.
Yeah.
Resort. Beach Resort
We're in
vibes.
February. We're in February. That
We're
means
in
winter
February.
is like at least halfway over.
I mean, it's supposed to be like 50 here next week, bro.
Yo, wait, I'm checking the weather. Hold up.
Yeah, our weather's jacked up, man. Oh my. Okay, we're currently being forecast 57 this coming Thursday, and 55 on Friday.
I can tell you that, oh wow, yeah, Minneapolis is looking the same. A little bit lower, maybe like mid-40s. Oh, it's gonna be cloudy all week though.
Yeah, but anyway, the point of this being that the resort vibes may be coming IRL as well as in-game.
February is when I want winter to be over usually, so
And
I'm
then
like
lasting until March, and you're like, man.
Yeah, I know, right? Seriously. I mean, sometimes it lasts until my freaking birthday, which is insane. Because that should be like almost summer. And it's been like 50s then some years, and I'm like, are you kidding me? I mean, like 50s is better, but it's still,
Yeah.
it's not what I want in freaking May. Like, I think in my mind I want May to be summer, but it turns out it's still spring as it should be, but my expectations don't line up. Quick abort, which is why we are waiting here for so long, waiting for some of these players to figure out what's happening, as well as Discord to figure out what's happening.
Discord really likes thinking our streamer has minimized their application. I'm not sure why, but
I love Discord. Oh,
Try to get a quick
2-1
2-0 lead here for Grease Monkey if they can perform as well on this as they did on their own first pick. But big skill set swap here, so we'll see how things go as Distant Ways and King Winzy trade to start things off.
little bit of a rough start for some of these players here. Musty pretty confident on the hidden, as I'd imagine. Musty, that's a four-way break for their entire team.
That was a six-way break, too. Nathan
Oh my
Ram and
gosh.
Gregory held, but everyone else missed.
I was about to say how confident Musty probably is on hidden on a pick like this, but that slider stream making everyone regret playing this pick. Except for Nathan
Except
Ram.
for Nathan Ram and Gregory, I guess.
Gregory, yeah. Good act on Nathan Ram Gregory. I don't know what's happening there, but it's a full combo,
Wait,
and this is Hippo Cup. It's Hippo Cup. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. Yeah, he's just dropping hundreds like everywhere. Nathan Ram breaks. Oh my gosh, there is no way an 87% full combo is keeping their team in this right now. He still has less score than Nathan Ram with hidden.
To be fair, Distant Ways and Alu both do have good backing combos, so.
They do. I'm just very impressed by Gregory right now.
And
Like-
I mean, this isn't even V2. Like, on V2, I could maybe understand this on a tech map, but not on V1. Up
He's
on
just dropping
400.
hundreds on the burst.
Oh, Distant Wave, Nathan Ramp, okay, everyone just dropped except for Musty and Gregory. All right, man, I don't know. He's got 87 act and he's top scoring.
Look at what he's dropping hundreds on everything.
Maybe his offset. Maybe he has offset. I don't
Looks
know.
like he's tapping
there's
too
the break.
early.
3 million score for just Musty. I don't think that's. Oh wait, Penguinsy has.
It's
combo
Penguinsy
too.
too. Oh my gosh,
This
and a three-way break from. Oh.
Wait, if they both FC the ending, this is comeback. Oh, Penguinsy breaks though. Musty's still holding, but it's not gonna be enough time.
NT Musty. That was a tragic early break that came out from Musty. He definitely could have pulled the full combo here. And that ending section is insane. Yep.
Man, if Penguinsy had held, or if Musty hadn't broken at the beginning, like there are so many ways that Grease Monkey could have made that happen, but doesn't end up being the case.
Top scorer on their team is a B rank.
B rank, and they won it anyway, which is the wild
Hey
part.
yo!
Oh, I actually see why they won it, and it's really more because unfortunately Andros and Melver had a really bad time.
Unlucky. Wow, that is quite the
5.2
performance.
mil, 87 act, 5 miss B rank. I don't know what to say.
I love it here. I love it here.
Do you know? Do you
Yeah,
know?
this is funny. This is like entertainment peak.
Chiller's actually here for commentary just to laugh at things, not to.
I mean, where in the world in OSU tournaments would you ever see an 86% B rank, almost top scorer map in an 8-player lobby? Like, what other tournament has that popped up in the past 4 years?
Yeah,
like, that's
I
just
don't know.
wild. That's
Well, it
crazy.
could have happened in K's tournament because that had.
I guess, yeah.
Not the exact score because it wouldn't have, but you know, something similar. Alright, go back into DT. We go back into DT. It's DT Cinco. Kiss kiss again. Oh my god, it's Wobbuffle. Oh my god, it's Wobbuffle.
I actually love
entered.
this. I love this roster now for this map style. Like, back in the day, Wolf would just shred this map. Like, he would have SS'd this. He might still. Thoughts? Thoughts? Wolf SS?
Abdul.
Like, genuinely. I don't know what else to, like, expect from Wolf on this other than just the performance of a lifetime. You've got a lot, like, Musty in for this, too. Like, some decently old tournament players that should be really good at this skill set. Because when did this, When was this map released again? We talked about this earlier. Was it, like, 2010 or something? 2009? Yeah. Do either of the... Wolf does have number 9 on this. From get this, 10 years ago. Wolf has number 9 on this from 10 years ago. That is insane. So Wolf was the first hidden double time FC on this map by 7 years. The next DT HDFC on this map after that was on the 20th of June 2021 from Vivelium.
God.
And then Leftovers in October. So, Wolf is an OG on Kiss Kiss.
When we saw this team when we were doing the group draws, like, we did say that this team had, like, some retirement home OG players. And I mean, Wobbuffle is, like, the ultimate OG retirement home style player.
Right? Like, I feel like, yeah, nobody on this team besides, like, Musty, I feel like, has been playing tournaments for as long as Wolf has. Because I think Musty is also another, like, 2012
Musty's been around
tournament
a
player.
long
Like,
time,
yeah. I mean, who made their account first? I imagine it was probably Wolf.
Yeah.
Yeah, by, like, just under 2 years, like a year and a half.
Who is RWND? Oh, it's actually just a player, never mind. Not a name change. No, thank you.
Not a name change.
Rewind? Is it rewind?
Rewind time. Rewind my llama. I'm sorry.
I don't know if that's actually what it's supposed to. Okay, maybe it is supposed to rewind. Okay, nice.
Rewind. That makes sense. Okay, I respect that.
And
Oh, an
Ian-
unfortunate overring.
Andros both break. And there was Elu as well, so we've got 3 FCs to 2. And make that 3 FCs to 1. Nathan Ram, my angel, Nathan Ram. Unfortunately, he is 1v3ing. And Melver is going, as is Wolf, actually.
So is Musty.
Wait, they just actually all 3 of them have really good.
No, Melver, he missed the cut.
I'm just not having any luck today. I tell you what, every time I see a combo, they immediately break. It's so tragic.
I will not look. I do not see. I cannot see.
Do not see. I do not see it. Oh, no!
All
All right, well, it's down to Musty against the world. Fortunately, the world is not putting up the greatest effort right now.
One of the old map players.
There goes
has
Nathan
to
Ram.
be. I also very heavily respect that Musty and Wolf are the two that went hidden double time on this. Like, that's pretty chill. Yeah, this is just Musty versus the world right now, and he's gonna hold it down. Oh, thank you, client, for absolutely deceasing.
Yeah, that was weird. What the hell?
That was insane.
I love the Osu tournament client. It is very good.
That sounded like you're at with a turntable and you like scratch the record. That's almost what that was like. Very fitting for the song.
Well, this one is looking like it is pretty over. Musty does break, so there will not be an FC, but the combo lead had been there. The score lead is there, and it's going to be 2-1. Grease Monkey going to have their first 2 picks pretty comfortably.
Very comfortably here. I'm a big fan of this map, honestly. I want to see this map played in more matches because it's always this map to me is really like the check of you know, like really how good players are at like maintaining control over their aim and in this pool.
Yeah, these super old aim control maps are like
very good for.
I feel like they're kind of binary, like or polarizing, right? Like you can either play them or you kind of, or a lot of players really struggle. Also, what is going on with Melver up there? It looks like he might actually be having issues because the match is not finished despite them finishing the map.
Yeah, so he might just be banchoing right now. I could check Osu server status.ppy.sh.
I think they win anyway with his score from the end there.
Yeah, they definitely win.
So
There's
really
I don't know what I don't think his bancho is. It's got to be his internet. Bancho, API, and score submission are actually, I've never seen this before, all running at 100%.
All right, well.
Yeah, there's no... There is nothing happening right now.
The match just never finished in the MP link. It's just still there.
There's currently 525 multiplayer rooms open.
He might have to like abort and kick Melver. Sometimes this gets really weird when this happens.
Yeah, if the map did the map finish? We went back to the lobby.
The map never. Oh, now it did. Now it did. Eventually, Melver I think must have left.
Just popped out.
Melver just left. They won anyway. They won without him, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But...
I was gonna say we popped back to the lobby, so.
And imagine if this game functioned.
That was definitely Melver. I'm looking at servers right now, and Bancho is running fine.
Whatever you say.
I'm just going off numbers, man. There are several thousand active connections that are.
Whatever you say.
It's over for me. It's over for me. I've been cooked. Bancho connection failures. Like, yeah, in the single digits out of tens of thousands of connections. Oh, a singular 10,000 connections. We'll just switch to the tournament server. We'll just run MWC and Hippo Cup at the same time. Why not? Why not? Right? Oh, never mind. We can't. I thought Kay was still reffing this match. Never mind.
I was gonna say she's the only person. Actually, no, Leo's here. Guys are ref, so he can do it as well.
Oh, true. Yeah.
But then we'd have to have all our streamers get the IP or whatever to connect to, or the server thing to connect to the correct server to stream from.
I may or may not have that information.
I mean, I have that information,
Yeah.
but it doesn't really. But I mean, our other streamers.
The
So,
quality
I'm
of
not
life increase would not be
exactly
worth the time. I don't know. What did they start? Okay, so they must have.
No, they're not in a match or anything.
So is this just pulling rewind, playing
Yeah,
like?
Rewind's just solo.
Is he like in another tournament match? And
I
it's
don't
just
know if
pulling
the
from-
ref is watching this, but if he can type like MP abort, maybe. Okay, there we go.
Oh, I don't know
I
what.
have no
rewind
idea
was.
what's going. Wait,
What
they're
was
pinging.
that?
They're pinging the ref. Did our message not get seen? No, it did not. Can we get a quick scroll up in the chat on screen here to see? Okay, nothing actually shows. I wish you could
Nothing.
scroll that better. I hate how like
What of my freedom?
E colon.
Nathan is getting banjoed. Nathan
Well-
Ramsey's wake up.
Wait, so who? Okay, they. I'm gonna give him that one. We're gonna give him that one, and it's gonna be the free mod 4 pick, cause Bancho moment.
We don't know what's happening right now.
Yeah, we'll just give that one to him. It's fine.
Yeah. Until we determine if this is internet or banjo, I feel like it's just kind of up in the air.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say that that's like, you know, that's all we can really do.
It could also just be, yeah, I don't know at this point.
Who Bancho died? You, it would seem.
We did get actually confirmation from the player
Yeah,
that
they
sent
sent
the
a
pick that it
screenshot,
did go.
yeah.
Yeah, so we're good. Yeah,
gonna go
we're
with it.
chilling.
It's fine.
We're chilling.
We're Bing chilling, would you say?
You know, I might have to agree with you.
All right, beautiful.
I may have to agree. I may have to sip some Oasis vibe in
Oasis vibe.
agreement.
I need more caffeine, but oh wait.
I do not need more caffeine.
You always
But
need
I
more
have-
caffeine. Come on, everybody needs more
No.
caffeine.
My body is shutting down from all the caffeine I have. I need to drop 30 pounds and consume less than 600 milligrams of caffeine every hour.
You know, if the latter will help with the former. I'm just saying.
Losing weight will help me consume less caffeine.
I said the latter will help with the former.
I'm just
Like, consuming more caffeine will help you, because it is an appetite suppressant to some degree.
Really? You know what else is? Eggs. As
Yes,
protein fills you up faster.
Food is an appetite
Well, I
suppressant,
mean
as it turns out.
protein. Like, protein fills you up faster, therefore you eat less. Like, I should just have
Guy.
protein shakes for every meal.
Yummy.
Yummy
You just, you know, you could
chocolate.
just do what's the Amazon meal replacement?
Oh, not the. Wait, you mean like the factor meals or something or whatever those are, or like?
What is the name of that one meal replacement? Soylent. Soylent.
Oh,
You just drink one Soylent per meal, 3 meals a day.
is that those like instant oats type like
No, they're drinks.
thing? Oh, okay.
It's a plant-based protein meal replacement
Oh, they
drink.
sell them in powder form
They're
too.
400 calories per bottle, so if you drink 4 of them a day, you get 1,600 calories and 80 grams of protein.
Huh. Interesting. It's definitely cheaper, it looks like, than the protein powder that I usually buy. Like, protein powder is expensive, y'all. For
Yeah,
those of you that,
yeah,
like, don't
yeah.
buy protein powder, that stuff gets really
It's
expensive.
gotten more expensive. I think it was cheaper several years ago, and it's gotten
There's
worse.
the brand that, like, I used to get back home because, like, my dad, brother, and I would use it is, like, some, it's, like, MP, like, it's from, like, a company called Muscle Farm, basically.
Right?
And it tastes really good, but it's like it's high quality, and
Yeah.
it is easily the best chocolate like protein powder I've ever had in my life, like flavor wise. But it's like $75 for a jug. They're big though. Like it's a 5-pound jug of but it tastes good. So if
I like-
anyone in chat's in the market for a good chocolate protein powder. Tons of sugar? No, actually, you'd be surprised. It only actually has, I think, like 2 grams of sugar. Like, it's almost nothing.
I'm forgetting the name of the brand of protein powder that I had tried that I liked the flavor of a lot.
Like-
Optimum Nutrition is really good. It's like relatively less expensive.
Optum Nutrition? I've heard of that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to picture the label.
It's their bottles are black and it's just like it's like a one of them had a red stripe on it. I know.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, we're actually starting a map finally.
Map time.
So,
Let's go.
We have
Yeah,
managed to successfully talk about nutrition
protein powder
through
for
an entire like 10-minute break between maps.
You guys
and
want to talk
we're
about
getting
macros?
We're getting into our first pick, I believe our first pick of Free Mod 4 here. I think this is the first time this map will have been played. So, whittling down the list of unplayed maps. We actually have Hard Rock this time. Double Hard Rock on Andros and Slaya against double Hard Rock on Distant Waves and Nathan Ramp. Guys, this is a 3-mod map. You're allowed to pick in, I promise. We don't have to.
I know, no, I like this. This is the balancer for the team that didn't take Hard Rock at all.
We're going hidden on
Marisa.
IOSIS map. Yeah.
A rough start for Distant Waves with that break, unfortunately, and OsuFemboyDragon also finding a break.
Yeah,
So-
there goes Penguinsy. It's 1 drop for Grease Monkey, but they still have 3 FCs, including both of their modded players,
So not over yet. It's only 3 mil score difference, not even halfway through. Melver doing pretty well for himself on the no mod right now. Top performer in the lobby aside from Andros. Slaya doing well with that Hard Rock as well. So Slaya we had a little bit of uncertainty about, actually doing really well on the Hard Rock.
Yeah, not a player that I'm familiar with, so I didn't know what to necessarily expect out of him, but putting up a good score here with the Hard Rock. There goes Nathan Ram. That's not helpful. That was one of those 2 FCs remaining for OFD. Rewind still on the full combo, but unfortunately it's going to be 7 million score deficit and growing here as Grease Monkey maintain a double full combo, or triple full combo, excuse me.
Yeah, this is big. I mean, Penguinsy with really the only significant break here on their side, and even then he's built up basically the same combo as OsuFemboyDragon now, so, and with higher accuracy on the no mod. It's just Rewind to try and, you know, kind of fend things off here for OFD, but with now 12 million and counting, 13 million, it is really out of control here. They would need a 3-way break on Grease Monkey.
I mean, that's a full player, and then
Yeah.
you know,
Right?
It is slightly Joseph.
It is doable. If Grease Monkey has an absolute meltdown.
All right, well,
There's
there's
one.
the start of that meltdown. There goes Slay, and I just need to okay, there's Andros 2. All right. It is Melver and
They need
Penguinsy
Melver.
holding
Oh,
rewind
no.
breaks. They still have combo on the other 3, but I mean, it's just not going to matter unless, like, Grease Monkey just walk away from their computers. And even then, I don't know if this is winnable.
Yeah, it's over now. Melver's the freaking GOAT right now. I will not say anything about it. Really good scores from Slaya and Andros on that Hard Rock. Penguinsy making a huge recovery from that earlier break. It looks like he's going to FC everything after he broke, so I lied to you all. I lied to your faces.
Oh my god.
I lied to your faces.
Clear, you need to just stop talking, my guy. Holy moly.
It's
all
fine.
right, well, it's Rewind and Melver on the full combos. That is all that matters. Distant Waves has actually, they have a ton of backing combo. On
Oh,
Distant Waves
Rewinds
and
was a
Nathan
banjo
Ram.
miss? Oh.
I guess so.
Oh.
That's a lot of, those are like solid backing scores from Distant Waves and Nathan Ram. It just, unfortunately, they
Too
fell behind
late.
too far in Melver. I mean,
Does he do it?
I don't want to say anything.
I know, I
Rewind
said
it?
earlier I was just
Does
going to leave
Rewind
it.
finish
We're
off
going to
the
rewind
FC?
it? Yeah, does Rewind finish off the FC? Purposely avoiding... Yeah,
Oh,
Melver! Oh, what a
Melver does.
score!
Melver does it, baby. What a score. What a score. Oh, it's
Very
PSS.
cool.
You'll love to see it.
Love that from Melver. Very cool score.
Chill SS from
That is a-
Melver.
Good cat enough score there. If we consult the leaderboard positions for Cat Enough, there was currently a singular double S on that map, and it was from Besta. That was it. That was 2 years ago. So Melver with the first SS in 2 years in Hippo Cup match. Unfortunately, it will never show up on the leaderboards.
Yeah, unfortunately, no, Phil. That is a bit of a shame, but I mean, at least it's V1 instead of V2, so it's on the leaderboard somewhere.
It is worth 357 performance points. Congratulations, Melver, on gaining +0 ranks. At rank 391, that does not mean much to him, but very cool score.
Yeah, it's a cool score. The PP or whatever it is.
I wonder if we could see like a... I mean, what are the chances we see like a Hard Rock full combo on that map this weekend? I bet we'll see at least one. There's only four? No. There's 6 Hard Rock FCs and 1 hidden Hard Rock FC on that map. And of the Hard Rock FCs on Katanov, only 4 of them are above 99% AC. So definitely would be a very cool Hard Rock score to see this weekend. I'm just a big Hard Rock fan, if you couldn't tell. Oh, this is a good song, actually. Oh, it's not Ghost of Lorelei. It's Meltdown?
It's DT1.
It's DT1.
He put
DT4.
DT4, yeah.
I would have taken DT4, honestly. Not a bad DT1. Not quite as good as Ghost of Lorelei, but, you know. Still good. Good piano. Anything that's got piano in it is at least a 3 out of 5 stars for me. It is Vocaloid, but it's like Kagamine Rin without Len, so it's interesting. I feel like the pair is what makes that work, I feel like sometimes.
Pair?
Yeah, the pair.
The
one?
chillier pair?
It's like you're hesitating to say you're like the
chillier pair? Sorry.
That one? That one? I'm name changing. Screw this. It's over. At least I haven't had as many jokes made about that as Kay has had about.
Yeah.
Gosh, she suffers daily and internal for World Cups.
Oh my god, dude, the freaking I feel bad for her. Everybody just has to put a bracket K in every word they type. Oh my lord, man.
It's so funny, but it hurts so much to look at. I'm gonna do it to her right now, actually. Hold on.
No, don't.
I'm gonna hit her with one. Wait, right now. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. 3, 2.
Chillier pair is typing. Chillier pair is typing. Oh my god.
She's gonna kill me.
She's
She's going to. I will die. Stop. All right, it's map time. I've my in between. Oh my goodness. It's time for DT1. This is the first time we've seen DT1, I think, on stream. And it's another wolf map.
It's another wolf map. I don't actually know this map, so
I don't know the map either.
Learning.
Oh, it's fast. Good verse.
It is indeed. This is 247 DPM.
Oh yeah, so almost 3.5 minutes of 250. Wow. I like the song so far. Very cool. No early breaks, as we've seen in some earlier maps. We've definitely had a couple players find and misses. Wolf is a little bit down with the AC, as well as Imposter actually really down and out.
Yeah, Imposter and Elu not having the greatest time on the accuracy, but they're holding the combo. I mean, at the end of the day, that's really what matters.
Yeah, right? I mean, Imposter played one of the earlier DTs and finished with really bad accuracy, like almost 90%. So he is doing better than we saw earlier, which is always a good start, but it's pretty close between these two. Oh, no, the triple break right before the slow section.
Yeah, it was Imposter got 92 AC on Wicked Fate, so definitely a bit of a question mark on the tapping favorite sort of focused maps. There goes Eluin, Imposter Edge is broken. Melver did find a break, but it's still a triple FC for Grease Monkey, so they're not really going to be too worried about much. Yeah. Distant waves and distant waves only. And, well, distant waves is a distant ways away from trying to bring this one back on his own.
Yeah, Nathan Ram just found a second break, actually, after that trade with Melver, too, so it is now 3 full combos, actually. Wolf has just dropped a couple slider ends behind, and Melver trying to bring up some support here. He's basically matching Imposter, especially with that act difference in Imposter finding another break. It looks like he actually misread that pattern there, like his cursor went the wrong way before going down.
And unfortunately, they're getting kind of towards the point of down and out on this pick. It's 11 million score in favor of Grease Monkey, even though there is still half nearly of the map to go. It just isn't going to make much of a difference when the score gap is that big. I mean, you've got a triple FC and like reasonably good AC, 98.5-ish on both Wolf and Penguinzy. Distant Waves is topping the lobby in terms of AC and holding the FC, but he just doesn't have the support.
Yeah, there's not enough at this stage in the map to make a comeback, even if the combo's dropped on Grease Monkey, and I think that's kind of what happens as you get to the later parts of these maps in Hippo Cup, right? Is, you know, with combo mattering so much, if you wait until the last second on Score V2, you have some chance of bringing it back because you can obviously lose score, but in a Score V1 tournament, you know, you need to have it built up in, like, anticipation for a break from the other team, and unfortunately that doesn't exist. This song is actually kind of a jam, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I was not thinking very highly of this in the preview, but this is kind of a jam. I may actually practice this map. I may actually practice. This is pretty chill. Great team score from Grease Monkey right now, by the way. Melver, the only one who is having even remotely struggling on this, and even then he's still at 98.5% accuracy, which is the highest on his team, so very, very strong team performance on this one from Grease Monkey, who look to put up almost 80 million here. They're just going to come up short at 77 here, but a three-way FC.
That's very, very well done from Grease Monkey. That's one of the better scores you're likely to see on that pick. Not much better you can get than a very near three-way FC with Wolf being 14 combo off the FC, or, well, give or take. I guess the other guys missed slider ends, but still. That's really good.
Great from Distant Waves, actually. I do have to shout out, that is the highest accuracy in the lobby, despite having two misses, either right at the beginning or right at the end. 99.07, very cool from them. So, unfortunately, not the team score to back that up, but at least notable, basically right in line with the FCs on Grease Monkey. I kind of want to hear that song again.
Maybe somebody will pick it later on. I don't know.
Yeah, I kind of want to see more people play that. That was a pretty good map. I like that. It looked fun. Good mix of bursts and aim in there. It is OFD's pick now, and it is what could possibly be their final pick of this match, unless they start to make a turnaround here. This is very much another case, I think, of a match that we thought would be a little bit closer than it has ended up being. I know we kind of mentioned that in the Jacob Faber-Rustam Minitov match, and now we're kind of seeing it here with Grease Monkey and OFD, where, you know, B and C seed aside, you know, there's good players on either team. I just think Grease Monkey has been far more consistent on team performances here. I mean, we've seen 3- and 4-way FCs from them.
Yeah, absolutely. I think you're right. It really just does come down to the consistency a lot of time, especially in group stages. I mean, this pool, as we've discussed at length, is not as easy as some group stage pools we've seen in the past, but it is still, you know, there are many maps that you can FC. And if you're not getting FCs, and if you're getting, you know, or if you're getting especially bad bottom scores, either of those two can really just instantly shut you out of a match. And that's kind of what's been happening to OFD here. Hard Rock 4, like you said, this could be their last pick of this match, so it's going to be Jisho no Chihei, which is a very short, kind of tricky cut stream aim control, low aim pick. And man, the way Grease Monkey's been playing, I don't really like OFD's chances on this. I don't know.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be an interesting outcome on this. In the Hard Rock, I'm trying to think back to the Hard Rock earlier for both of these teams and where the Hard Rock players were sitting on OFD. I know Grease Monkey ended up winning the pick. We saw Slaya doing really well on the Hard Rock on the free mod too, so you know that they've got a lot of backing on that side. I think OFD has the players to, you know, put up a good score on this. They just haven't really showed up yet, and I think, again, we talked back to that, like, Minitov-Faber match, where it's like, you know, they have the players who can absolutely put up the scores, they just aren't. So, I guess it's a matter of when they kind of, like, flick that switch. But we'll see here as we get into, again, what could possibly be the final pick. There's no guarantee that this is the last one, but given the current track of this match, More likely than not, with the way Grease Monkey has been playing their consistency. We've got Hidden on Musty once again. Slaya looks to be the other Hidden Hard Rock player, given that we are missing one more Hidden. There it is, and it's Imposter and Nathan Ram on the Hidden Hard Rock.
Yep. OsuFemboyDragon have their collective backs against the wall here. It's several straight match points for Grease Monkey, who, as we've said, they've just been playing better the whole way through. I mean, and it's not even a question of like, well, what do you try to do here? It's just you just have to put up better scores. Like that's all there is to it, you know. There's not a strategy aspect at that point. And there's a slider break from Nathan Ram early on. This is a short one too, so maybe you're kind of throwing caution to the wind a little bit. Like, oh, let's pick the 2-minute long map and just hope for kind of a coin flip. But man, I don't know. The accuracy, by the way, 84, 83 on Gregory and Imposter. The two low ACK players on that team. There's a trade between Andros and Distant Waves. I mean, it's 1,000,000 points to Grease Monkey just like on the ACK, basically.
Yeah, Nathan Ram found an early break too.
Oh, there must be Minty though.
Okay.
They're stay close. They're stay in touch.
Slaya's accuracy is suffering, but he is holding the full combo, but I guess that does maybe speak a little bit to his confidence on this. There is a chance that he might find a break on this section. Oh no!
The slow part.
It's still doable. They need Musty or Slaya to find a break.
Yeah, it needs to be a break on one of the FCs. Distant Waves, that's not the person you want to break. Imposter's got a hold and Nathan Ram's got a hold, but they need misses from Grease Monkey if they want to have any chance. Nathan break over. Now it's over. 3, I think it's over. Yeah, it's gonna be 3 mil. And that's going to be a 5-1 final score here. It's going to be Grease Monkey taking this one pretty comfortably. And like you said, it's another match that we thought could have been close, and unfortunately the lower-seeded team just didn't kind of play up to expectations, and the higher-seeded team taking full advantage. And that's a pretty clean 5-1 win for Grease Monkey. It seemed like this match could be a close one after the way the teams performed on the Nomad 4 earlier on, but unfortunately that was their only point, and that is gonna do it.
Yeah, it's funny. We talk about like these early stage map pools and all these teams with these experienced tournament players and who's better at consistency and, potentially giving them an advantage in these early stage matches. And actually, more often than not now, we have actually just seen that the higher seeded team has actually performed better than the consistency favored teams potentially, and like almost I think actually every single instance of that so far. And I'm wondering if that's a trend that's maybe going to continue into the weekend. Are we genuinely just going to see like the better late stage teams actually end up doing better on this pool purely because it is maybe just hard enough that consistency doesn't matter enough?
Yeah, this is why we need 5-star group stage pools.
So real.
Introduce a little RNG into the tournament.
Yeah, but these matches, like, they have not been close so
No,
far.
There has not been a close match. There's been a single 5-2, and then there have been 2 5-1s or 3 5-1s and some 5-0s. Like yeah.
And the next matchup is not going to be a crazy close one, I believe, too. This is A versus D seed. I think we're upstreaming next or something. Let me double check.
I think so. Yeah, it's the only match at the time, but yeah, it's an A seed versus D seed. So
yeah,
and it's not Kikoriki, who we already saw lose 5-0 to Irishman. So not liking their chances here, unfortunately. But hey, you never know, I guess, right? Technically speaking.
I don't love the chances that a D seed who got swept earlier have against a team who is slated to win the tournament, given that most of the players on that team won the tournament